when you achieve certain amount of time. So firstly, if you are having a prepared speech, you're gonna have 5 until 7 minutes. If you already succeed into 5 minutes, then I will turn my virtual background into green like this. And if it is 6 minutes, I will give you the amber signal. And if you already exceed 7 minutes, I will give you the red virtual background signal. And for the table topic session, you will gonna have 1 until 2 minutes. So I will turn the background into green when you already succeed into 1 minute, and amber if it's already 1 minute and 30 seconds, and red when it's already 2 minutes. And if you are giving an evaluation speech, then you're gonna have 2 until 3 minutes to deliver your evaluation speech. I will turn the background into green if you already succeed 2 minutes, and amber if you already succeed 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and also red if you already exceed 3 minutes. Back to GE.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ikhsan, for sharing the objective of a timer role. Now moving on to the third general evaluator assistant. That's the Ah&Wod counter. The Ah&Wod counter is Toastmaster Eddy. Yay!
Okay, thank you very much, DTM Cahyani. So I am the Ah&Wod counter for today. My job is to note the words and sounds used as a fillers, and I will note and I will listen for the overused word like and I will report this at the end of the section to you all. Thank you very much, and back to you, DTM Cahyani. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much, Toastmaster Eddy. So the word of the day today, how to say the word of the day? Dissimulate. Dissimulate. All right. Yes. Okay. Now the last evaluation team member in my team, that will be the ballot counter. So ballot counter, Toastmaster Atila. So I see that you are there, Toastmaster Atila. The screen is yours. Yay.
All right. Thank you so much, DTM Cahyani. So hello, my fellow Toastmasters. I am Atila, and I will be serving as your ballot counter today. As you know that as the ballot counter, as Toastmaster Mutia mentioned that today we have 3 sessions, so it would be there will be 3 sessions also to vote. So during the we will going to vote who is the best prepared speaker, who is the best table topic speaker, as well as the best evaluators. So later on, I will share my link towards the chat box, and you can simply just go to the link and vote. So at the end of the meeting, I will be giving my report. So that's all of my role, giving back the floor to DTM Cahyani.
I think DTM Cahyani is still muted.
Okay. Now I can move the other one. Okay, my apology. Right. So for all those masters, those are my evaluation team members. So I can see that now we are ready. However, as the general evaluator, I need to encourage every one of you again to make use of the day, dissimulate as frequent as possible whenever you are delivering speeches. Today, in any session, prepared speech session, table topic session, and evaluation session. And then secondly, be encouraging, because at the moment we are having the virtual meeting. So there are many aspects that a virtual meeting cannot substitute the offline meeting. That's the feeling of being encouraged, in my opinion, because we are now meeting virtually. So we don't meet offline. So I need every one of you to try your best to maintain the video on, and then also clap your hands after every role taker or every speaker deliver their speeches. Also share your facial expression just to provide a support to every speaker or every role taker today. Okay. Now moving on to the, I'm giving the control back to the Toastmaster of the meeting today. Tom, the screen is yours. Yay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Cahyani. So let's just start the first session. We are going to start the prepared speech session. We have two speakers, and the speakers will be introduced by the evaluators. So I would like to welcome the most beautiful women in this meeting, distinguished Toastmaster Suzana.
Thank you very much. It's my turn, right? Because just now the internet was not, your voice was not clear.
Yes, your turn.
Okay. So I'm here to evaluate Toastmaster Madeleine. Am I right? Correct. So Madeleine, your project today is to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to your second speech. And you are to present a speech on a well-organized speech on any topic. Enjoy delivering your speech, just relax and breathe, and best of luck. Over to you.
Please let me prepare for my speech. Timer, please don't count me just yet. Please count me just yet. I'm just going to prepare for my speech. Wait, I'm going to, because I will have a virtual background. Can you all see me?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Timer, I'm ready. Am I visible and audible? I think so. Fellow Toastmasters, guests, and friends, do you agree when I say that social media is one of the most important inventions in our era? If you agree with me, please raise your hands. I want to see your hands are raised. Yes, you can raise your hands virtually, or you can raise your hands because I can see all of you. Yes, thank you so much that all of you agree with me. Before the era of social media, our life is constricted only among immediate friends and family. But with social media, we are connected with each other with WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr. You say it, you name it, you all have it. We are connected with each other. We are always on display 24/7. And we can see from this figure that over the years, social media users are increasing, whether it is in Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp, and others. They have significant increment in social media users. And love it or hate it, that's why it is important to know what you want to be presented in front of others, to know what we want to be seen by others. And that, my friends, is personal branding. What is personal branding? Personal branding is simply how we want us to be seen by others. What we want to be presented as, because we want to influence people and we want to meet our goals. I want to share you some of the examples. Also, I want to share my personal story. The examples: Robert Kiyosaki. He is a very prominent public figure in investing and in finance. That is his personal branding. To Dissimulate, who doesn't know him? He is also a very prominent financier. And my own personal favorite currently, Annabelle. Annabelle is a public figure who excels in etiquette. She always shares to people how to do something elegantly, especially in ladies. And I want to share you my own personal branding. My own personal branding is I want to build myself as a credible pediatrician, as a credible doctor, and I want to share with my platforms with my friends, sahabatku, Dr. Anna. And because personal branding is important, how to elevate your personal branding? I want to share you 3 tips that you can do to elevate your personal branding. The first is you. You are unique, you are different, you are distinct. There is no one alike. And that's how we can learn from each other. For example, Robert Kiyosaki he excels in financial or investment. That's why he often shares about financing. Hannah Bay in her YouTube channel she is very unique in telling people how to do everything with class. And what's unique about me is, I think what's unique about me is my profession. I'm a pediatrician, so I want to share people, parents, and general population of public health in pediatric. For example, I want to share about how to prepare your kid of doing immunization during this pandemic. That is what's unique about me that I want to share with you. The second is share. Sharing is definitely caring. Personal branding is important to share with people because we want to share our influence. That is the idea of personal branding, and we want to share it regularly because we don't want people to forget about us. For example, in my channel, in my personal brand platform, my friend and I often share about posts regarding pediatric health regularly every month or 2 times a month. This is because of our work schedule, and we do not do it very often. We need to do it with good content and quality. The second is share. And the third to elevate your personal branding is friends. Find network. Find network when you are building your brand, and find network when you're developing your brand. For example, in my journey when I'm building my personal brand, I'm meeting with a lot of people, with friends, new friends that have the same interest, enthusiasm. And we made Devina as our own platform to share our brand. And in developing it, we often collaborate with a lot of people, with different expertise. We help each other and we make good content to share with others. Fellow Toastmasters, friends, and guests, personal brand is important because it screams you. It screams what we are, and we can't dissimulate what we are in front of people when you are on display in social media. And the important things of having or building your personal branding is these 3 methods or 3 keywords: you, share, and influence. Be unique you, share your influence, and make friends along the way. Remember personal branding, remember you, share, and influence. Back to Toastmaster of the meeting.
Wow, class versus Masters Madeleine. She has just told information on how to have a very great personal branding, and it is very useful, especially for us the professionals. Thank you, Masters Madeleine.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mutia.
Yes, and now I would like to have 1 minute of silence. Master Ikhsan, would you like to count 1 minute of silence so that we can send a positive feedback to Toastmasters Madeleine. Toastmaster
All
Ikhsan,
right.
are you there? Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay, 1 minute already.
Yes, thank you, Toastmaster Ikhsan. I would like to welcome someone from Kebayoran, Toastmaster Scott. Hello, Toastmaster Devina.
Hi. Okay. All right. I'm trying to be supportive. I actually got really sick, so I didn't want to turn on my camera because I look horrible, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna join this. Okay, so I have the honor today to evaluate DTM Cahyani, and I'm actually really excited about this. So this is level 5, I believe. It's a level 5 project, and the purpose is for the member to learn about and apply the skills needed to run a lesson learned meeting during a project or after its completion. It is for the member to share some aspect of her leadership experience and the impact of a lesson learned meeting. The time is 5 to 7 minutes. And is the speaker ready? I hope she is. Actually, I think she is. Okay, so help me welcome DTM Cahyani, 2 ears and 1 mouth. 2 ears and 1 mouth, DTM Cahyani.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Devina. Wait, yeah, because I cannot see the timer yet. Wait. Cannot see the timer yet. Oh.
Actually, I'm already pinned myself.
You did? Wait, yeah. Okay, so I hope everyone is able to see my slide.
Yes, you can see your slide.
Yes. Ikhsan is... Ikhsan, are you currently using the blue background of Toastmasters?
Yes, I am.
Yes, okay, good. Oh, okay, I can see that. Right, thank you so much. A very good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. So there are 3 levels of public speaker. So level number 1 is they who concern about themselves. The second one is they who concern about their messages. And then the last one is they who concern about the audience. So these 3 levels of public speaker going to be connected with my message later on today. So the speech today is about growing the business remotely. There is a small scale business which we have developed 1 year ago. It's Baba Raffi Cafe in South Jakarta area. So this project has occurred within the last 2 months since August until recently. Because we have started the business last year, and I as the owner or as the franchisee or as the manager have been coming to the cafe every day to arrange many things, and to supervise many aspects. But then an issue came up when I needed to go overseas 2 months ago. So the question is, how our cafe will be able to grow while I'm away? And then secondly, how we will be able to tackle all challenges that have risen while I'm away. So the first step that I did was recruiting a marketing and public relations manager. And then following that, we decided, not we, but I decided for us to have a regular meeting. That's a monthly meeting. But the idea is to make it regular, also brief and efficient. So we cannot make a regular meeting which is lengthy, like once a month, and then the meeting runs like 1.5 hours or 2 hours. So we would like to make our meeting focused and efficient. So it has always been less than 40 minutes each meeting runs. Why less than 40 minutes? Because it's the maximum timing of the free Zoom meeting. As simple as that. But other than that, it also facilitates every employees that we have to be focused on the meeting issues. So currently we have 1 public relations and marketing manager and also 4 daily employees. So in our monthly meeting, we talk about many things, but in every meeting, basically what we develop is the habit of supporting a varied yet a thorough discussion. Thorough, not necessarily to be deep, but it needs to create a solution over all challenges arise. And then earlier, we need to prepare the list of questions to direct the discussion. So we need to be focused. However, as the manager, I myself need to be neutral because I'm not there, I'm away. So I need to get them to define what are the problems, and then to discuss what are the causes of the problems, and then to define what are the possible solutions. During the meeting, I also take note in the PowerPoint slides, which I display during the meeting. And then I need to provide a time limit for everyone to share their ideas. So basically everyone needs to share their input or responding to questions. So these are some recordings of the monthly meeting. So basically in every meeting, we needed to make it to be fun because most of the time our young employees, they tend to be not focused if it is too serious or if the idea is too heavy. So we needed to make it fun. So about sharing and discussing the feedback that we discussed during the meeting, it will not run well if only our connection or our relation between each other is not supporting. For example, like in the issues arise from the external parties, those are the customers. So if the issues come from our team internally or from our franchise, that's the company of Sari Kreasi Boga, that's to some extent easier to handle. But when it comes to the inputs we receive from the customers, for example, like some customers suggested that we are less welcoming, meaning that some customers felt like when they came into our cafe, nobody greeted them. So it's like we are not friendly enough. Or in other situations, when they think that our floor is not clean enough. Sometimes it's wet, and sometimes the toilet can be a little bit dirty. But again, the feedback from the customers are the most important feedback from our stakeholders. And I think the employees, they are not going to provide a possible solution if the situation or the atmosphere of our relationship or our cafe is not supporting. So how we are able to create a good and fun atmosphere? So as the manager, we need to continuously develop a positive interaction. So yes, indeed, I need to provide recommendation or even sometimes comment or instructions. However, it may not always be like that. So basically, we need to also provide positive or a positive support or positive encouragement. For example, like commenting on how is their studies going, and then providing appreciations, offering appreciations and positive encouragement to create some positive atmosphere. But most importantly is that about our ability, my ability to listen. Most of the time, because again, we are having 2 ears and then 1 mouth, that means that we need to listen more than talking more. So most of the time during the meeting, I do arrange on how the meeting flows or the meeting goes. However, who speak more during the meeting are the employees themselves. Again, ways to create a learning culture on our team, our small and simple team, are to cultivate happiness, cultivate the good work ethics, and then to give responses promptly and accordingly. To conclude, what I've learned from this project is that every problems, every feedback is a gift. Without feedback, without problems, we will not grow. Over to you, Tom.
Wow, Paz, the distinguished Mrs. Cahyani, this is just so inspirational that this is a living proof that women are capable of many things. She's a pediatrician and also a businesswoman, yet she's just that humble to remind us that we need to be an active listener rather than a talkative person. Thank you, distinguished Mr. Cahyani, for the inspirational speech. And we will have 1 minute of silence. This Mr. Ikhsan, will be able to help us?
Okay, I will count the time. 1 minute.
During that 1 minute, please send positive feedback to distinguished Mr. Cahyani.
Okay, it's already 1 minute.
Thank you, Mr. Ikhsan. Everyone, we should not dissimulate our feelings about distinguished Mr. Cahyani's speech or either this Mrs. Madeleine's speech. And we're now going to a session in which a member and a guest can join as well. And I would like to welcome the table topic masters of the day, Toastmasters Fira.
Thank you, Tom. So hello, everyone. My name is Fira. I'm your table topic master for today. So I already prepared. Let me share you my screen first. So do you guys able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so I will begin our table topic session. The theme is You Are Enough. And please don't forget to use the word of the day, which is dissimulate, in every topics that you get. And I will remind you guys again that don't dissimulate your thought. Every thought is important. And no matter how fluent you are, we will love to hear you speak in the session. So I already prepared 6 topics. Do any one of you want to try first?
Toastmaster Eddy wants.
Oh, Toastmaster Eddy, are you there?
Okay. I'm here.
Okay, Toastmaster Eddy, do you want to try the first?
Yes, let me try the first chance.
Okay, what number would you like to try?
And number 1, because I am the first speaker.
Okay.
Number 1.
Number 1 then. So, Toastmaster Eddy, don't let others define you. Define yourself. Toastmaster Eddy, don't let others define you. Define yourself.
So don't let others define you, define yourself. So first time when you offer me this question that I agree with, don't make others judge about you. So just define what you have on you, because if we compare ourselves and others, there will be no equal comparison. So for example, when it comes to the Toastmasters, even here we have the same knowledge about Toastmasters. The way we develop our speech also, we have the same structures, but we cannot even compare ourselves. Let's say when I present my speech, I want to compare with DTM Cahyani. I think it's different because the way she delivers her speech is totally different than the way I deliver my speech. So if I want to compare, if I want to see myself, so I need to compare myself with Eddy's in the previous speech that I have. Sometimes people dissimulate this idea and they try to compare themselves and others. So if this happens, there will be a jealousy and they will be demotivated. And sometimes this dissimulate people with their confidence. And if you try to force yourself to compare or define yourself based on people measurement, it is not good for you. So that's why, so never ever define yourself with others. Just define yourself with your own in order to stimulate you for any problem that you have. Back to you, our Toastmasters of the meeting. DTM.
Yay! Thank you so much, Toastmaster Eddy, for sharing your thought. I couldn't agree more enough, because I think every speaker have their own style of speaking. So rather than comparing ourselves to other people, we should compare ourselves, the today version of ourselves, to our yesterday. Okay, I still got 5 more topics. Mrs. Imanda, are you a Toastmaster or a guest?
A guest.
Oh, yes. Guest Imanda, would you like to try the table topic session?
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Okay, let me share you my screen first. Okay, what number would you like to try?
Number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
So, guess Imanda, confidence is silent, insecurities are loud. Confidence is silent, insecurities are loud. Are you ready, guess Imanda?
Okay.
Then the time is yours.
Confidence is silent and insecurities are loud. When I read this sentence, I believe that everybody, include me, agree with this statement. Confidence is silent, insecurities are loud. Confidence is something that makes you feel good about yourself, feel strong about yourself, and it push you in a good way, in a positive way. But insecurities is something like you think, you feel you are not good enough.
anything happened, or everything you did just not good enough to define yourself. It means insecurities, in my point of view. So when we live in our society, I think confidence is the key, because we talk with another, we just do anything, we need to have our confidence. But with this insecurity, it's not make us moving forward, but it's just make us pull back. So we cannot moving forward with this insecurity, but with this confidence, we can do that. Okay, thank you.
That was very good, guys, Amanda. I think you give a very good talk, and I believe that all the fellow Toastmasters here learned something from your speech. And I would love to see you as our new members very soon. Thank you so much. So, fellow Toastmasters, we still have 3 more topics to try.
Let me try then.
Okay, DTM Yusuf, I will share you my screen first then. Okay, DTM Yusuf, what number would you like to try?
Try number 2.
Number 2. Okay then, number 2, DTM Yusuf. What do you think about plastic surgery? Yay or nay?
Plastic surgery, yay or nay? It's all depends. Why do we need a plastic surgery? Let me give you an example. When I was a student, I found a friend of mine have got horrible things with her hands, and she decided to have the plastic surgery. I think this is really fine, because she wants to improve. She wants to heal the wound of the fingers, but it's impossible because it's broken by the machine. The only way to cure it is by having plastic surgery. And that is 100% fine. But on the other hand, if some men want to be handsome, want to be like a Korean pop star, and they change their face by plastic surgery, I think this is a fake. Why should you be somebody else? Try to be yourself. Try to prove that this is me, this is my face. I'm not that handsome like the Korean pop star, but this is me. Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's not, we cannot judge the book by its cover. The heart, what we are doing is better than the face. So in this case, I disagree, because it costs a lot of money and it is just for the sake of getting popular. So again, back to the topic, it depends. Plastic surgery can be good or can be bad. Depends on the purpose of doing it. Thank you very much. Back to you.
Wonderful, DTM Yusuf. I totally agree with you that plastic surgery is, we cannot judge plastic surgery as simple as black and white. Depend on the purpose of the people getting the plastic surgery. Thank you very much, DTM Yusuf. Okay, guys, let's move on. I still have 3 more topics to go. Mr. Yu Xiaohui, are you there? You're still unmuted.
Sorry.
Oh.
Hi, Toastmaster Fira. Yeah, I'm a miss.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Do I call your name?
You can call me Yao.
Do I call your name correctly?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Would you like to try a table topics?
What number is left now?
I will share you my screen first. Are you a Toastmaster?
Yeah, I'm a Toastmaster from Labuan Toastmaster Club, together with Miss Suzana, Mr. Azhar, and Miss Florence.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's some problem. Okay. Wait a moment. I have a...
Yeah.
Toastmaster Yao. The number available is number 5, 4, and 6. What number would you like to try?
5. Oh, can you hear me?
Sorry?
I picked 5.
Oh, 5. Okay.
Yeah. Am I audible actually?
Okay. Number 5. No one is you, and that is your superpower. Toastmaster Yo. No one is you, and that is your superpower.
No one is you, and that is your superpower. So this sentence gives me a meaning that I need to be myself. We are the champion of ourselves. When we are looking in our life, we need to always focus on ourselves. Love ourselves is being very important. Another important thing is to have your own dream. Just want to share one story of mine. Personally, I'm a pharmacist working in Klinik Kesehatan Labuan, and I always have a dream to help the community that I'm working at, to serve and help people who are in need in terms of their health. And last Saturday, actually, I met one of the very good speaker from Singapore who have the same mindset as me. And I was so inspired with his speech. He told me that you need to live your dream. This is your dream. If you want to help your patients in terms of their medications, therapy, you need to go for it. Just focus on your dream and live with it. Don't get disturbed by any problems. Problems will always be there. Just solve it. You need to solve the problem or else you are the problem. He told me this and I was very, very inspired. I told myself, okay, this is my life and there is a purpose why I'm on the earth today, and I would like to serve the purpose of my life. Thank you so much.
Wow. That was a very amazing talk, Toastmaster Yo. It was a pleasure listening to your talk. I don't even notice that the timer has already changed its green color. Thank you very much. I get a lot of positive things from your talk, and I also believe other Toastmasters also felt like that. Okay, maybe we can try one last topics. Do anyone want to try the last topic for this session?
May I try?
Okay, you may try. I will show you my screen. Okay. What number would you like to try? The available one is 4 and 6.
Oh, number 4, please.
Oh, okay, number 4. So I think all of us have our blue moments experience when we think we're not good enough. So Toastmaster Azhar, have you ever felt that you're not good enough? And could you tell us your experience, how you handle that feeling, how you rebound back to positivity?
Thank you very much for the question, Table Topic Master. When I think I'm not good enough, that happens a lot to me. especially when I was young. You were inexperienced, you didn't have enough knowledge, and you didn't have the social skills for you to mingle with those who seem better than you. So that was the time when you feel inferior. You feel you are not good enough for the task that you are being responsible for. But over time, this has changed. How did it change? It is from experience. It is from your attitude. It is from your increased knowledge. So don't be disheartened if you feel you are not good enough. It is part of life. It is a process. You are not good enough because of those things that I've just said. For example, I've done a lot of charity and a lot of events over the years. At first, I thought that I wasn't good enough, that I couldn't do all this. But with the inspiration and support from everyone, I began to believe in myself. I began to have that courage and confidence. Just like in Toastmasters, in the beginning, you'll feel that you are not good enough to even talk like this in table topics. It is scary, but you have to dissimulate your feelings and to sound and to feel and to look good enough, because whatever people see in you, that is what they thought they see in you. So if they see you are confident, they thought you're confident. And likewise, if you're not confident, they thought you are not confident. So when I think I'm not good enough, I have to push myself, I have to have the courage, and I have to try it once again. Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Wow. We have wonderful speakers today. Thank you, visiting Toastmaster Azhar. Your talk remind me to a quote that I like to remember when I'm feeling down, which is, being brave is not feeling, being brave is not feeling afraid at all, but being brave is doing it even though you're feeling afraid. So thank you so much, visiting Toastmaster Azhar, for your lesson today. So guys, that's conclude our table topic session for today meeting. Nah, so my last, in case nobody told you today, each of us are good enough. So no matter how fluent you are in these table topics, remember, it's okay, it's enough, we're gonna be improved. Okay, that's the end of my session. Back to you, Tom.
Wow, thank you, Toastmaster Fira, for leading a table topic session so that everyone didn't dissimulate their fellow class. That in the end we can learn a lot from this table topic session. And I would like to ask the timer, are all the speakers eligible to be voted?
All the table topic speakers, there are 5 table topic speakers we had today, and they are all eligible to be voted. Also, for the prepared speakers, both of them also eligible to be voted. Back to Tom.
Yeah, I do agree with this thing. It is very difficult to choose all the table topic speakers. And do not forget to send your vote. Master Atila has sent the link in the chat box, so click on that link and vote. And we're now going to the first section, the evaluation section. And I would like to invite Master Cahyani. Hello, DTM Chay.
Yes, thank you so much, Toastmaster Mutia. Now, fellow Toastmasters, we come to the evaluation session. So I think in this evaluation session, we cannot dissimulate as if we don't have any errors or any issues that we need to solve. So we need to frankly saying in a gentle manner about which aspects that we can improve and what are the aspects that we have done very well. Now let's start with the individual evaluators first. Now let's start with the evaluator number 1. Evaluating Toastmaster Madeleine, distinguished Toastmaster Suzana Ko. Yay!
Thank you very much to our GE. To our speaker, Toastmaster Madeleine. May I know when was the last time that you delivered your icebreaker?
The last time I delivered my icebreaker was a year ago, I think. It has been a very long delay in giving my speech, unfortunately.
So to those who are attending our meeting, please give Toastmaster Madeleine a big round of applause, because I can safely say it's as if that she never left. Okay, so you should continue, because I must tell you, I love your speech. I love the way that you fully utilize your presentation. It wasn't overwhelming, it was pleasant, it was clear, and I was able to understand what you are trying to say or share during your presentation. Your hands, most of your hands gestures were with purpose. Your speech was well structured, and you enjoyed sharing about personal branding. I can tell that you have a passion for this. You love doing it. Things that, before I proceed to room for improvement, I like the part where at the beginning you interacted with us. You asked us to raise our hand. You asked a question and raise our hand. I love that, because that's a great way of engaging with your audience. So kudos to you on that. Room for improvement. I only have one, actually. I would like to actually know how long it took for you to bring up your personal branding to where you are today. For example, if it were me who had 0 social media presence, how do I do that, right? Sometimes you have Facebook, but it's not enough, or you have Instagram. So how do I go from low presence to a target, or what is the acceptable target? That's one. And yes, and how long it took for you to reach to where you are today. So I would have liked that personal story in your presentation, because the line was not good just now, so I didn't quite catch some of the parts of your presentation, but overall, I love it. Congratulations, you have achieved your target, your objective for your speech, and please, please, please continue delivering your speech. Over to you.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Suzana. Very well said indeed. You did not dissimulate the aspects that she can improve in the future. Thank you so much. Although I was to some extent disappointed that you don't have the social media, because I cannot follow you. I cannot stop you. Okay, after this, you need to develop your own brand through the social media then, distinguished Toastmaster Suzana. All right, now moving on to the second individual evaluator. To evaluate Toastmaster Cahyani, Toastmaster Devina, the screen is yours. Yay!
I'm audible and visible. Yes?
You are audible, visible, and lovely indeed.
Thank you. All right. I love the title of your speech, considering how you just introduced me here, 2 ears and 1 mouth. And I loved how you opened it with the Despicable Me little girls, because I forgot their names, but I really loved them, and it really just made me happier. And it was really interesting how you took that point from the 3 different levels of public speakers to your coffee. And I have to say, I will definitely stalk your Instagram after this, because I'm a coffee addict and I really wanted to see photos of your coffee shop. but I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that speech. So congratulations. I feel like you would make a wonderful lecturer, because when you were delivering your speech, I learned so much. I learned a lot of things and I was on board. I was very invested. I was interested. I kept waiting for any promo or discount, or if you listen to this speech, you have 50% off for your next cup of coffee. I was looking for that. Maybe next time. But I was very invested. I loved it. For me, it was the kind of fun documentary type that I should have on Netflix. Unfortunately, I haven't found it yet. So you were brilliant in the way of presenting your ideas, making it very relatable. It's a coffee business, but for some reason, I felt like I could somewhat be doing it as well. So you were giving a lot of information. It was like a really fun class. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Maybe some coupons in the future. And then I was very excited as well. You have this thing with your energy. It was you have a lot of energy with you, and you're also very charismatic. I'm sure you're aware of it. So it was very easy to just listen and to just, okay, all right. So that's what she's telling me. All right, I got it. Now there also room for improvement. And I really wish like there is a little bit of that, the little girls from the beginning in the ending, because I love speeches that start and close at the same point. So since you talk about 3 different types of speakers, maybe the closing could be something similar to it, or a hint of like the beginning, so that it ties up everything neatly. I was looking for that, but I didn't really catch it. So maybe it could have been something with there are 3 different types of speakers, different types of people, but we all share the same thing. All of us have, or most of us have 2 ears and 1 mouth. I was looking for something to tie that up. And another thing is, I think you were so excited that it went very fast. It would be kind of nice to slow down a little bit. Sometimes pauses can actually convey some emotions. So maybe we don't have to go lower or sound sad or be dramatic. Just some pauses would work. So other than that, thank you for teaching me so much. You learned to use the 2 ears and 1 mouth well, and today I had to use 2 ears and both my eyes for the presentation. So looking forward to hearing more and maybe coupons. Back to you.
Hey, thank you so much, Toastmaster Devina.
But I'm serious, I'm a coffee addict. I need to know where this is.
It's quite far from your place. It's in Bintaro, Devina.
I go to Bintaro a lot, so that's why I saw it was Bintaro. I was like, I need to know where this is.
Yes, you need to know and you need to come. Okay, well done, evaluators. Now I would like to ask the timer, are both evaluators qualified to be selected as the best evaluator for today? Don't dissimulate the result. Say the real result indeed.
Yes, I'm saying the real result is indeed. One of the evaluators actually eligible to be voted, because even though TM Devina exceed 3 minutes, but it is still less than 3 minutes and 30 seconds for disqualification. So we can vote her too. Back to GE.
Congratulations, evaluators. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ikhsan, for your report. Now, everyone, you need to vote. Don't dissimulate your stance or your opinion or your thoughts. You can simply just vote who is the best evaluator in your opinion, whether she is distinguished Toastmaster Suzana or Toastmaster Devina. Now you need to vote. Moving on to the next evaluation team members. So let's start with the Grammarian. So Grammarian, Toastmaster Madeleine, are you ready to share your notes?
Yes, I'm definitely ready. Thank you, Toastmaster Cahyani, General Evaluator, for giving me time. I'm definitely ready, but please let me prepare for my report. As a grammarian, I make notes of grammatical error, pronunciation of many of you, but I cannot find a lot of mistakes because I think that you are all great. I have presentation that I'm preparing right now. Sorry, I'm going to share the screen now. I hope that you all can see this. Let's start with Grammarian report, because I don't have a lot of mistakes to be put on my notes. So I can only find this for mistake that needs to be improved. First, someone said that, so the question is, and proceed with two questions. Probably this is only slip of the tongue, probably the best way to say it is, so the questions are. Someone said, I do arrange the meeting goes or flows. Probably it is important to add how before now, before the meeting, so it makes the sentences or the words after that is how I do arrange how the meeting goes or flows. Sorry, I missed the goes there. Do I call, someone said, do I call your name correctly? There are another way saying it. Do I pronounce your name correctly? And someone said blue moment. It is something that I don't really hear very often, so I try to search of blue moment. Is it over that is grammatically correct? But I don't find any. So probably the best way to say it is feeling blue moment or sad moment. Those are the only report that I can find. And how about beautiful words? I want to say kudos to Toastmaster Fira for making quotes, beautiful words in your table topic session. All of your quotes are very beautiful, and to add for that, there are four quotes that I can report to you as beautiful words. The first is no one is you, that is your superpower, taken from Toastmaster Fira's quotes. You need to solve your problem. Sorry, I seem to miss quite something there. You need to solve your problem, or you are the problem. That is very correct. That is very true. Be the solution, not the problem. You need to leave your creeps. That is very true also. And the last is, don't be disheartened when you feel that you are not good enough. It is part of life. And maybe something also there, but I think you get my message. Thank you so much. Back to Toastmaster Cahyani.
Yay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Madeleine, to not dissimulating the errors and also providing us your corrections. Well done. Now, even until the last moment, I still try my best to mention the word of the day, dissimulate as frequent as possible. I'm trying here. Now, moving on to the A&WOD counter. Toastmaster Eddy, your report, please. Yay.
Okay, thank you very much, DTM Cahyani. So far, I did not notice any problem with the post pillars. Everyone speak very well. So congratulations for today's WOD. So we have mentioned 35. So dissimulate. And DTM Cahyani mentioned 8 times. And then me, myself, I mentioned twice, Toastmaster Fira 1 time, Pak Yusuf 1, Pak Azhar 1, and Ikhsan also mentioned 1, and others almost mentioned all the WOD. Congratulations for today. And I think this is good work for everyone because we can use the WOD for today. Thank you very much, and back to you, DTM Cahyani.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Eddy. So I would like to clarify the ballot counter. Are all votes already collected? Everyone has mentioned their vote?
Yeah, we got all the votes.
Yes, okay. Yes, okay. Wait. All right. Now, the report from me, myself, as the general evaluator. So I noted that we have displayed some positive aspects or behaviors during our meeting today. Firstly is our readiness to take over the vacant roles. And then secondly, that's the best one for today. Those are the visiting Toastmaster members who come today to take the roles and also becoming evaluators. Yay! It has always been good to have visiting Toastmasters. For example, like as the evaluators, because all the time we have always receiving the feedback from our own team members. So it's always good to hear other people's perspectives, other clubs' perspectives. Thank you so much. And then also the table topics master, those are a really good questions or quotes, which in my opinion are easily to understand. And all the table topic speakers have provided relevant and wonderful responses indeed. Well done, everyone. Yay. Okay, so I think that concludes my feedback for the general evaluation. And now I pass the control again to the Toastmaster of the meeting today. Tom, the screen is yours. Yay.
Thank you, Mr. Cahyani. Wow, and we are now going to the most awaited session of all, the Hall of Fame, and I would like to welcome Toastmaster Atila.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmasters Mutia. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the most awaited session, which is the ballot session announcement. Yay! So, let me share my screen for a while. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. All right, is my screen visible?
It is visible, yes.
All right, so this is the most awaited time. Please help me drum roll. Who is the first winner? Congratulations, Toastmasters Madeleine, for winning the prepared speech stage. Congratulations, Toastmasters Madeleine.
Thank you.
And then I'm not good at cropping picture. I'm sorry that it is too bad for you, but I hope not. All right, so moving forward to our next best speakers. Help me drum roll, please. Toastmasters Azhar for winning the best speaker for table topics. Yay! I'm really apology that my bad skill for cropping your photo.
Thank you.
All right, so
Appreciate it.
moving on to the last session. Help me drum roll, please. All right, congratulations, Toastmaster Devina, for winning the best speaker for evaluation